Live yet again. I am going to give it another shot. There we go. Okay, I am now live. As you hear from the sounds, we are doing Rift Wizard, trying to get that Fey run finally finished up. I've already played a couple times since the last stream, which was just a few hours ago. And yeah, I think I've gotten something mostly cooked up. It's still got a lot of luck involved, but with a little bit, I should be able to get that ending run. Welcome back once again, Wizard, to the ruins of the universe. Aeons passed while you slumbered. You have slept walk across many worlds. Weep for Avalon, oh lonely old wizard. Love and beauty transmuted to chaos and ruin. Your beloved Avalon, and you, her loyal servant, as well. Once a wizard, your memories and magic have faded. Now, a thirst for revenge awakens you. The dark wizard Mordred is nearby. Regain your power. Slay Mordred. Vengeance for Avalon. Okay, so those of you that are going to jump into this all the way at the end, I am doing something kind of weird. There's not a lot of Fey spells. There are some skills, there are some Fey spells, but there's nothing right out the gate that exactly works with a Fey build if you're trying to do Fey. Now, there is something that you can do in which you go and you take enchantments, because there is a very particular Fey Malevolence, which is Nature Arcane and Enchantments, and it redeals 50% of physical, poison, lightning, and ice damage dealt by enchantments as Arcane. And then all 50% of other damage types are dealt as poison, which allows you then to get redeals of everything as long as it's enchantments. So effectively, in order to get a Fey build, this is the linchpin of the build. You have to have enchantments that you can do right out the gate, and the only enchantment that is level 1, hold up, the only enchantment that is level 1 is a Life Drain. It's the only one you have, so it's the only one that technically allows you to start that can feed into the Fey run, because if you go with nature spells, which is what I was originally going for, it doesn't exactly fit in. You get things that buff them and, like, you know, do like boiling blood on top of them or stuff like that, but that's not the same thing exactly. So that's why we're going with a like ice dark like enchantment run. Come on over. There we go. Okay, I now have 2. Ooh, Sinister Lens gives me the range. Filth Lord would partially work for what I'm going for, because I do have multiple. But I don't really think 15 damage to one random. Each turn do 15 holy damage to one random enemy currently affected with frozen. I don't think I want that. I don't think that's the way I want to consider this run. I could go and try this, but Spriggans are really annoying to this. Witches are doable. The imps are doable. If I do this, my dark spells get 1 range. Oh, enchantments get a range because I'm doing an enchantment run. That is actually better. Okay. Yeah, geez, too many of them. It was worth a shot, but yeah. I should have probably have re-rolled, but it's okay. It's only level 2. I'm gonna have a couple runs like that until I get something that really gets me going right out the gate. So let's start again. There we go. Now I no longer have to worry. Grab that. Soul Swap, Thunderstrike, Boiling Blood, good. Doesn't work for what I want. That can be okay. That's a definite no. Mana Potion and Chaos, but Chaos Bell can be particularly good. But those guys have 11 HP. I'm only doing 3 damage per turn, so it's going to take me about 4 turns to kill them. It's not worth it. Too much damage, and once I get poisoned, I'm in really bad shape. So we have to re-roll this most likely. That's terrible. Conjuration 1, not good. Arcane, Elven Chainmail. This is not good for me either. Elven Chainmail might be the best option that I have. This gives me a bunch of different abilities. Arcane spell. These are not arcane, so not worthwhile. Robes of Fire, Fire spells, skills. Again, doesn't really work for what I'm doing, so Elven Chainmail it is. Oh, I don't have a choice. I have to actually jump over here. Yeah, not a good start. Getting some really rough starts here right out the gate. I mean, if I could go to like something else. So it's like enchantment. Once I have 2, I could start grabbing like Eye of Lightning as possible. Could go for like Emulate and some other, or yeah, I don't really want to go to that. Like, not until I really see what options I have, because it's so difficult to get off the ground that if you're not actually getting everything going, like right out the gate, you can end up in a lot of trouble and you just get screwed off. So it's like you really need to see what your second rift is to be able to make that judgment. Dark Wand. Dark Wand can work. A lot of the spells that I'm going for are going to be dark, so dark spells and skills get 6 damage, 2 number summoners, 1 radius. That is actually acceptable. That will do it. 6 damage. I think I'm going to die here. Yeah, I have more poison than I have health. Yep. The second you get hit by that poison, you're pretty much screwed. Okay. Sinister Dagger, that's doable. That's actually... Ooh, Eye of Fire? No, Sinister Dagger is going to actually be more important. There we go. How much damage does he do? 2 physical damage, applies poison for 10 turns. If he hits me with that, I die. Didn't want to do that, but I needed it. Okay, I now have the damage. I have storm boots that I can get, which will be a big help for killing everything. But the problem is these lizards do 4 damage and 4 range. That's a lot of damage very quickly. In 10 turns, they can put me down to 10 health in 3 more turns. So 13 turns, I can die if I'm getting hit every time. And if I get hit by 2, that's it. So not worth it. Ravens, Mantis, Displacer Beasts, all rough enemies. So let's see what I can get. Fiery, don't want that. Orb of Corruption Cultists, not great. Arcane. Arcane Amplifier can redo half of all your sorcery damage as arcane. Nature spells, don't need that. Don't need that. Deal 100 fire damage. Summons fire spirits, not. Which pretty much means this is then the next best option. I need to figure out how to kill Mantis Spawner. Did I not have life drain on them? I did not have life drain. I had life drain on that one, but not those two. I misdid that one. Enchanting Dagger, that works. Crackle Darkener actually is a better call though. Because I have a lot of dark spells, I can convert all my stuff from dark damage into lightning damage. That's actually the best option. Frickin' A, man! Gosh darn it! Got way too cocky. I didn't want to burn that health potion. I really thought I could just stay far enough away. Oh, that was a fool's. Darn it! That could have been the run if I had. Crackle Darkener is like one of those things that, like, if you get it, it turns your run into such a powerhouse. And, like, I didn't even have it on my furthest run. So it's like, you know, that really could have turned that Fey build into, like, a really strong... Okay. Toxic Spurt, none of those work. Doesn't work. Enchanting Orb does work. Frick, another one of these darn... Okay, let's see here. How do I want to do this? I want a lot of charges for good damage. 10 charges, 20 charges. Could do, I have ice. I have lightning though, is one of those strong ones that I like. Second he moved there, I should have realized I was screwed. It's okay. This is going to be so much trial and error till I can get through. Riven Myrrh, Sorcery Wand, Arcane Amplifier. I don't have lightning spells. Redeal half all your sorcery damage as Myrrh, so that's entirely useless to me. Don't want to deal with those two. Those are terrible, and those are both terrible as well. So, if I recall, Living Dagger. It's not great. Mystic Orb, I think, might be a maybe. Arcane, yeah, it doesn't work. Means this is my next best option. Gonna need... Yeah. I should have gotten Eye of Lightning earlier. Okay. Robe of Storms can work. Sinister Dagger can also work for what I'm going for. Let's see, Robe of Storms exactly. Whenever an enemy takes ice or lightning damage, giving one shield up to a max of 1. Not as good as what I was hoping. Sinister Dagger is a better call. Put these two both under impact immediately, and then I just Eye of... Damn it! Yeah, I needed a pot. I thought I had just enough. It's like 14. With the heals, I might be able to get like enough health. No, I did not. Not even close. Blade Staff actually isn't terrible, because that just buffs Scepter of Sorrows. That's the dark and... Whenever an enemy takes ice and dark damage at the same turn, summon a Spirit of Sorrow near the enemy for 10 turns. Yeah, that isn't that great. Dark spells... Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I want. Also, terrible enemy composition for me. All spells and skills gain 4 damage, that's not bad. Okay. Looks like we might have the start of a possible... Oh wait, hold up. Blade staff. Everything. Silken links can work. But there's rotting zombies in there. Yeah, those rotting zombies are dangerous, dangerous things. And they're resistant to dark, so it's like they're really bad. And they're Spriggans. Yeah, I think that's something I'm just gonna have to say no to. Regardless of how confident that I am that I might be able to handle them, they're just way too high danger. Ogre boots, mercy. Yeah, those are all bad. Cannibal-ass Void Mock. The rotting zombie might be handleable. I could get something like Immolate. If I get that quickly enough, I could go teleport to the other one. Could grab Immolate. Takes 3 damage for 8 turns, stems increased by 3 every turn. That can do the work that I need, but it's going to be very close. Of course, I could go and get... let's turn that off. So I could get a bunch of different moves, and then I could get an eye. Unblinking Eye. Eye spell gives -1 shot cooldown. Eye spells and skills gives 10 duration. Eye spells and skills get 10 minion duration, and I get 1 max charge for all of them, which isn't something to laugh at. If I had a bunch of the eye spells, that could also work, because they're all enchantments. Fey Malevolence would still be a thing. It's possible that I actually do consider doing Unblinking Eye through that means. The big issue is then I have just no control of where they're targeting. Okay, let's just start immolating all these guys. Let's actually, you know what, I am going to do I really want to do that where I'm having just a bunch of eye spells going off at the same time? Because if I do that, fireball spell, I have convocation, freeze the target against your ice ball. One, two, three. Yeah, I can do it. Enchantment wand. I get 4 damage though already. I don't really need drill boots, rockworm. Scepter Mistress doesn't really help me with any of that. Going here. I mean, it would give me an opening to the rockworm spawner and the snake spawner relatively quickly. It's a really bad level overall for me though. And I'm going to get a chaos spell out of it, but that's not enough to really make up for the risk. Healing potion isn't terrible, but the Cabals are high risk, and then the gray orbs, not great. Mantis Scepter, can't use that. Burst, Chaos, Barrage, Magnetize, Petrify. Again, not great. And on top of that, then I have to deal with Troublers, but I can outrange them with my Eyeball. So, not the end of the world. If I could... The minion could be what I need. Green Slime Lich, which would then make them unkillable. I could use them to make like a lot. Ghostly Blizzard, 100% physical. Actually, they would be entirely immune to this level, minus the Blizzard's 2 tiles away, Undead Nature Ice. Not terrible, not great. I think I'm just going to go with that for the moment. Okay, he did not do nearly as much as I was hoping. Okay. Sorcery, enchantments. I could go... Or I could get Lightning Halo, which would work. Or I can do something like Death Chill. Or I just right now go and get Fey Malevolence, which I don't think is necessarily a bad idea. Ghostly Green, not great. Fire Lich, high risk, and there's Cabals, but I can probably kill that without too much difficulty. Mantis, I get a portal key out of that. This one gives me a Ruby Heart. I could get that Mushroom Spawner and then the Cabal Spawner, but then I have to figure out how to get to the Fire Lich. Meanwhile, if poison gets to me, I'm in a lot of danger. How much damage is this doing? I do 7 dark damage a turn. 14 damage with 2-turn kill. Take out those 2 relatively quickly. Go put on an Aura. Aura would be able to handle a lot. Alternatively, I do my life drain is an AoE. Gotcha. Okay. Had to make that call. It's not great, but I'm still decent shape. Thunderstrike, Death Chill, that would work well with what I want to do. Doesn't work. Fire allies, one chin. Not great. Not great, and also not great. Okay, so I think could consider that. I think Death Chill might be the way I want to go. It's not wonderful to be dealing with all this, but Troubler Spawner, if I can knock that out quickly, I can then handle the rest of them without too much difficulty, so... Where am I? They have no resistance to what I'm doing, so... Touch of Death, no, Dark Chill, there we go. There we go, and I think I'm at the point now where I can start, also getting 2 duration, that's not bad, but do this, now I get the changes to arcane damage, oh, and I can get Eye of Fire for free, so that's, ooh, Enchantment Fang, no, that's minions, that doesn't help me with what I want, but Eye of Fire could be a start, oh, Liches, though. That is not good. I don't want to deal with that so much. And with the stuns, yeah, that's a lot of stuns sitting there. Okay. Let's see, let's keep targeting the removal of these things. So where's this one? This one doesn't have a jar. I'd have to teleport over to here. This is really annoying. That was annoying. Could do Set of Blood, but I will actually pick Eye of Fire. And let's see here. Damage to enemies, Life Drain, Ghostly Blizzard, Death Chill, Eye of Lightning, Immolate. Really? It didn't do any Fey Malevolence? But I have Fey Malevolence, and it should be physical, poison, lightning, ice. Dealt to enemies by enchantments. These are all enchantments. They should all be doing damage that way. Makes a kill, get it again. Eye of Thunderstrike. I think I want to have it do Thunderstrike so it does even more damage. Mystic, Fiery, that doesn't really work. Get another minion. But that doesn't really work with what I'm going for. I don't think any of these are really what I want, so, ooh, actually, Toxic Dark, Star Force, Star Toxin, Spark Gold. Not to Darkness could work. Scales I don't really care for. Darkness could work because then I could convert it over into being dark damage. And that is an enchantment. Each turn. Troll Blood, Troll Blood, Troll Blood. Those are all really bad ones they have to deal with. Okay. 5. Okay, then I just need to hit him with an Immolate so he doesn't heal. Darkness. Get that free spell out there. Oh, really? I heard... Whatever. I don't have that Dark Lord increases the damage of them. So whatever. Not what I'm looking for. I need more Fey spells. I'm at the point where I can start getting Thorn Garden, but I don't have a lot of Arcane. Yeah, so it's like I have Fey Malevolence, but what else can I get that really... I mean, I guess I could start summoning like Fey Haunt. Whenever you deal 50 or more lightning or arcane damage, summon a butterfly demon. 50 HP, have it do that way. Fey Court can work as well. Summon a group of 5 mirror, fly, heal allies for 5 HP with random. What other ways can I get Fey involved? Let's see, what are they? Arcane Conjuration. So, Arcane, what else is there? Some wizard, the Ion Tentacle kind of works with Fey because it does Arcane and Lightning, Word of Madness, Berserker. Whenever you cast a sorcery spell, copy it. I don't have many sorceries, so that doesn't really do anything for me. Fey Garden could kind of work, but not the best. Fey Court can work. Cantrip Cascade does not work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. There's not a lot that really works well with what I'm wanting to do. Icy Vortex. Death Cleave. Could do Carnival of Pain. If I got Dark, went Carnival of Pain, physical fire or lightning damage 3, or I could do something like Wheel of Death, or Soul Wind, range 50, ignores line of sight, charges 3. All units take 37 dark damage. All undead, dark, and demon take 37 holy damage. And if I have it do, also deals arcane damage to all units in the area. So if I had it do, but that doesn't really... Problem is I need it to be like a lot of different things. Upon end, temporary summons, all that, not great. Blood Shift. 4 tiles, 18 dark damage. Well, great. That's not what I'm really looking for. So I think maybe I do something like, if I get Prince of Ruin, because I need to swap my damage types to other things, or I up my eyes so that everything ends up with more, because I fire and lightning, and yeah, I could do that. Alternatively, I could consider going and upping my darkness spell. I could do that. And then the interim, I go get another ice spell, so I have my lightning or ice, so yeah, I'm just rocking all 3 damage types. I don't do that, I want to keep my blade still. Enchanting Dagger, which would work with everything I'm doing. Styre, Spike Beast Spawner. 5. good bit of damage, but I think it's now time to teleport here and get this enchanting dagger. So I up all my damage even more. Oh boy. Okay, now gotta start this again. 7, 5. Okay, wow, that actually worked, and I have a healing potion now, which is nice. I'm going to probably need that pretty soon. Portal key, I don't have one of those, but I could use one. Slime Soul Idol, not terrible. Get an extra heal. Pyrostatic Curse could actually work with my build, because it's an enchantment, fire, and lightning. Curses target in a 5-tile radius for 4 turns. Takes fire damage, 2 random enemies take lightning damage. Not terrible, but not great either. Dancing Blade Spawner. Dancing Blade Spawner, Ghostly Styre. Had a lot of resistances, not great. Let's see, Life Drain, Storm Cloud. Fey Malevolence did a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much as I was hoping. But it's a start. See what I can do over here. Butterfly Demons. Whenever a non-slime ally dies, summon a slime where that ally was. Oof. Actually, I can probably eliminate all those relatively quickly. Let's go. 1, 2. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I am going to need to get very crafty very quickly. Really? Wow, that got me. Still. Darn. Well, I got a little bit going there. Using the eyes, getting a little bit of Fey Malevolence in there. It didn't do nearly as much as I was kind of hoping it would. Death Chill, damage to enemies. Yeah, it didn't even really rank. Like, redealing the damage, like, if I had, like, really big ticket items, maybe Fey Malevolence would be doing more. But obviously I'm not getting the max value out of Fey Malevolence. So the thing that I was kind of using to bring this build together isn't as strong as I was hoping. Got all the way 9, 10, so died at the halfway point. Pretty much. Okay, that's better, but still needs a little bit more work. I need to figure out either A, better option than Fey Malevolence, or B, some other option that will give Fey Malevolence the damage that I need. Or I need to figure out a way to do a summoning run that kind of works, but that's going to be difficult. I'm going to go off now and post this probably to the Discord and see if anyone can help me cook up a good strategy on this.